Ringside MAFIA.
Talk to me, baby. Yeah! Ringside Mafia Sundays, baby. Talk to me, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We down one, but we still keeping the show going, rocking and rolling and everything. Big Reek had something to do, the enforcer had something to go on, but the show must go on. Talk to me, baby.
Do it. Do it.
Slim Doggy Dog, how you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great, man. You know what I'm saying? It was Family Sunday, fun day, man. So, yeah, man, it was a good one, you know? Talk to me now.
Sunday Fun Day. Ain't never wrong with that. That's next thing behind RSM Sundays. Well, family is over RSM Sundays. So I said it wrong, but you know what I meant. Talk to me, baby. First lady, how you feeling today?
I am tired, but I'm good. I'm here.
Yeah, the beat goes on. I'm tired as hell too. I just got my hydration. You got you a nice cup water. So we up in here. Talk to me, baby. I'm feeling good like a government check. You know what I'm saying? But let's dive deep in it. But first, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, and keep the beat going because we need this. We need to keep the algorithm going, and we want to get more reach with our stuff because people love us. People love the Ringside Mafia, but they
Yes.
can't see us all the way on here. They see us on Instagram. They see us on TikTok. But we want to make sure they see us on YouTube, damn it.
Hey, man. Like, follow, share, and subscribe, gang.
Yeah. So, with that being said and everything, since we just talking about the Ringside Mafia and everything, the Ringside Mafia took over NXT Live Detroit, and that was a movie. Felt
Mhm.
good, felt great, and everybody was over there showing us love, walking up to us. Hey, it's Ringside Mafia. Hey. It was dope. Like, it's dope. It's dope. But what's y'all thoughts and how did y'all feel about NXT Live Detroit? Hancho, kick it off.
Hey, man, check this out. Uh, First time being going to an NXT show, you know what I'm saying? First time being to an actual live show, you know what I'm saying? Live shows are the ones that aren't recorded on TV. They don't have your same ring announcers, some of your same superstars. So, but this one right here, it had it. Boy, I'm talking about the house. You could have put the deck on it. You dig what I'm saying? It was just fire, man. I'm talking about from start to finish. Every match was dang near four and a half, 5-star matches. You know what I'm saying? And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but every match was really, really good. I had a great time. I really can keep going on and on, so I'm gonna let First Lady take the photo. I had a good time, man. Go ahead, First Lady.
First lady, go ahead, first lady.
I had a good time. I took my daughter and my son. It was his 10th birthday.
Yeah.
Kalani said happy birthday to my baby.
Yeah,
Trick was fine in real life.
Oh boy.
Javon Javon is awesome. Oba it was just an amazing show all around.
yeah.
And August got an autograph by the
Yes.
champion, Ricky Saints.
Yes, in the Motor City Machine Guns, like
Right,
a
right.
chain from them too. So yeah, it was nice.
He had one hell of a 10th birthday and everything.
Yes, he did.
Good.
I enjoyed myself. Surprisingly, my voice is back because my voice was shot after the show and everything. I'm going back and forth for wrestlers. I'm having a good time and everything. It was dope. I really enjoyed it and everything. That's my second NXT show live, and they actually talked about it because the last one they came to was March of 2020, not March,
Yeah,
February 2020, before the pandemic had started and everything, and that was a great time. So for Tommaso Ciampa to highlight that was dope. I was in the
yeah,
building, and it's dope that I got a picture with him then. I got a picture with him now. So that was fire. That was fire. So, but with that being said, and everything, since all of us have been to a Raw, SmackDown, or a PLE show, and now that we all have been to a live show, which one do y'all prefer over? You rather have a live show or a TV broadcast show? Hey, First Lady, kick that off.
So I've been to a couple PLEs and I've been to 2 live shows, and I would rather go to like a recorded show because I know who's gonna be there. Like it's always different with a live show because the holiday tour I went with last year, Jay wasn't there, but he was on the other live shows in other cities. So it's just like I just really want to know who's going to be there. But they always put on a show.
Mm-hmm. Honcho, talk to me, baby.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Me being a fan of all of it, I just yeah, I'm gonna go with a draw. But what I will say is the intimacy from a live show is so much different from a TV broadcasted show. You dig what I'm saying? Just like uh the way that I feel like the way that the superstars interact at live shows is just a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit different at TV broadcast.
Yeah.
So um I'm a draw. I'm a draw because I enjoy both. I enjoy both like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
See, me myself, I prefer live shows. I prefer being in a house show thing because everybody's their self. They ain't got to
Mhm.
worry about being scripted. They interact with the fans more, and like I said, they do the goofy stuff in the ring, like the whole football thing they was doing with Champa and all that stuff. It's like it's just so much fun that people do that. They get to show more charisma and more.
Yeah,
It's more fun in a
yeah.
house show, and I
More
rather
entertaining. Put some
yeah
more
more entertaining.
entertainment.
Yes, more entertaining
Definitely.
because you got to stick to the script. You got the heels being heels, but they also showing love to the crowd too as well, which was also dope as well too. And then I wouldn't I personally believe as I've been able to do it with Uber, not Uber, Omas and Trick and all those people, I wouldn't have been able to get into it than at a regular show. They
No,
would have paid
yeah,
to
yeah.
do
We
it.
really had a almost had a whole back and forth with Omar's.
Yeah.
That was super dope to me. That was hella dope, dog. So yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah, it started off the show with Chase U, and I was like, "Boo!" And then he's like, "Man,
Yeah.
chill out." And I was like, I know what type of show this is about to be." But yeah,
Uh huh.
it was dope. But yeah, me preferably, I prefer a live show and everything. So let's get into the meat and potatoes and everything. Crown Jewel, Crown Jewel was a banger because you know why? They had nothing but to go up from WrestlePalooza because WrestlePalooza was so trash they couldn't do nothing but be better.
Russell was a big old dud, man.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes,
A
and it
big
looks like
old dud.
a big old dud. All you only way to go up from a 4 or 5 PLE is just go up, and
I'm
they
talking.
did.
No, seriously. They did. They did. They
Oh yeah,
did.
so y'all, how do y'all rank Crown Jewel? From 1 to 10, how do y'all rank it? Me personally, I'll sit here and I give it a 8.5. I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed everything that it came with and everything. I saw John Cena and AJ Styles wrestling like it's 2005. Like they
No.
was sitting over there putting on a
Cap.
banger. That
You
was a
hear me?
classic match of the year caliber thing. Like
Yes.
and like it was just dope. It showed that they can still go. The chemistry is fire. I just loved it and everything. Rhea, Iyo, and the Kabuki Warriors put on the show like, hey, you know what? Cena and AJ just did it, but hold my beer. I got something
Uh-huh.
for
Uh-huh.
this
Yeah. Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Talk about it, man.
Yeah. So yeah, how y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about it? I'm not going to keep doing tour talking because we still got to review the show. So
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah,
I,
Slim.
I gave it a 9. I
Yeah,
gave it a 9 just because
good
I
night.
felt like that was the way that you come back off of the lackluster PLE you had the previous month. That's how you bounce back. You know what I'm saying? You have all of your top stars on the card, number one. Number two, you know they gonna deliver. You know what I'm saying? And it was time to. You know what I mean? It was time to. Everybody did. Everybody looked good. I gave it a 9.
How about you, First Lady?
Um, I'll give it a 9. Like I gave it a 9. I don't know if I'm giving it a 9 because WrestlePalooza was so like one ish, but it is it was a good show. So I think it was definitely a 9.
Yeah, it was a 9. It was a 9. Something
Yeah.
that we all didn't sit here and expect and everything. With Roman Reigns getting defeated for the second time in
For the
six
second time, bro.
years.
For the second time in 6 years.
In 6 years, our tribal chief lost a one-on-one match. And Big Bronson Reed. Man,
Big Bronson Reed.
I did not see that coming. That was not on my bingo card. Thought he was gonna get retribution for everything. But hey, Big Bronson Reed is the man right now. So with that win, where do you see the Bronson Reed scale going up? Like where is he at?
Hey man, listen, I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it to you just like Big E was saying on the post show, man. You beat the tribal chief. I feel like that punches your ticket straight to the front of the line for a title shot.
Bingo. There we go.
And he beat him, bro. So it's like, uh, yeah, I'm in a faction, but you see who I just beat? That dog was just running the yard for, and I'm the second person to beat him in the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Title shot me. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear nothing else. Title shot. Title
First
shot.
lady.
Yeah, definitely put Bronson Reed into the heavy hitter category. So I think it's yeah, I think he's moving up. I think he is like you being like you pinning Roman Reigns like other than that was Cody the last person. Like, come
Yeah.
on, yeah,
Yeah.
this yeah
That's
he's doing
huge.
this.
That's
Yes,
Big. That's big.
that's big. Like I said, like
That's
yeah,
big.
Bronson Reed should be up for the title thing. Him and Braun Breaker need to be looking at self like. But we're gonna get further with that later on and
Yeah.
everything. But yeah, we sitting over there like yeah. It goes to what we said last week. Did the Bronze really need this faction? But like I said, we ain't got the one I was arguing with. He's not here, so we're not
Yeah.
gonna talk about it too much because me and him had a long debate about this.
Yeah.
Even after this, even after that, because the fact is, Braun beat the whole bloodline by themselves, outnumbered. Talk to me, baby.
I just yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
hey, you feel me? I had to drop a bomb on it. That's a fact.
Yeah, two people beat up three, and it was dominating. Oh, it was dominating wrestling for 5 years.
I mean,
Like, come on now. So, good transition to the goat versus goat because AJ Styles is
hey yo,
my other goat with John Cena, and
hey
man,
yo,
like I said, they was wrestling like 2005 out
hey
there.
yo,
They was kicking
hey,
butt. They was over there showing love to everybody, doing their finisher moves and everything, and it was dope. I enjoyed it. It was fire. It was entertaining, but they also put on a match of the year candidate match right here, and I feel they should win it unless something just come along the rest of this year, like the next 2 months. Right now, if I have to get an award to, there you go, John Cena and AJ Styles, match of the year.
that's a fact, man. The match was so good, dog. Like, yeah, it was. You know how I feel about the Shawn Michaels and Undertaker first one at Mania. That's the feeling I get when we even talk about this match, just because it was so good, Cole.
Yeah.
It was so fire, bro, and just the way that they was paying homage not only to each other but just to other superstars. Man, yeah, hands down, match of the year for me, bro. Hands down.
Hands down, easy button. First lady, talk to me, baby.
Yeah, it was a beautiful match. It started out really good with the letter Cena wrote for
And that was
AJ. It was
that was
like,
unexpected too, because
I'm
John
like,
Cena
well,
didn't know it was
yeah,
coming.
yeah. It was like, I'm like, oh, like it just really made me sad because we don't have a lot of time with Cena. We don't have a lot of time with AJ. Like next year, like who knows? So it was a wonderful match, and the tributes was just on point, and it was great.
I
Oh,
got a little watery eye when it did the Bray Wyatt thing and everything, and then like Cena looked up and I was like, got a little emotional right there. Because Bray
Definitely.
Wyatt is my guy. But yeah,
yeah.
said it was dope. But then John Cena left. He won the match. He left, threw up the 4, and I was like, damn,
Oof.
4
Yeah.
more, 4 more shows. That's all we got.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's sad. I'm sad thinking about
Yeah.
it.
Come on, man. Acknowledge me. I didn't mean to press that. This is, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. He put on that's 2 back to back. Well, not 2 back to back because him and Brock was trash. But
Yeah.
him and Cody at SummerSlam. Then you take the WrestlePalooza away. Then you had this banger. He had 2 bangers right here, and I
Two
really
bangers, man.
yeah.
Two bangers, bro. I mean, that match was so good.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Damn Reed.
Okay. So the question right here, and like I said, I watched a few review shows on this, so they had the same sentiments that I had. Did Stephanie Vaquer and Tiffany Stratton deliver? Because the match was good. It's just everybody's complaining about the time of the match. They only wrestled for 10 minutes, and like I said, so people was like, was somebody hurt, or they just sit here and like they trying to make time for everybody else. So how do y'all feel about did that come together like it should have, or WWE dropped the ball with that match? Go ahead, Rick. I'll let you kick it off since you a fresh face.
Hey, um, like I said, I feel like that was the one weak spot of the show itself.
Yeah.
The match was it was a great match. Like them two went out there, they showed everybody what they got. They got the best hits. Everybody tried to do their finishing move early on and didn't complete it. You see how they got through it, like they studied each other. They gave it a great match. The time, like you said, I feel like personally, I feel like it was a nice little time frame of match. Like it wasn't the longest match, but also like there was no room in there for them to fumble around. So they went out there, they took care of business, and they got out the way.
Mm. Like I said, yeah. Like I said, it was a good match. But like I said, like how I feel, everybody was complaining about the time. They was like 10 minutes, that's all they got, and everybody had like 12 to 15 minutes for their matches and everything.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they weren't Rhea and Iyo. There wasn't no Iyo in that match. So like I said, I just feel like
That's I don't mean to cut you off, but that's so disrespectful. You two champions we talking about. Seth and Cody got like 20 minutes.
Seth and Cody put on for the motherfucking people though.
I mean they did, but we just talking about
Like
time allotted matches. There, she's the champ. They're the champs.
they
Why
both the champs. I
they
agree.
get more
What
than
I'm saying, but from my point of view, like it wasn't a bad amount of time for them to go out there. Like I am not upset
10? Ooh, I got
with.
you. You know
I'm
what?
not upset with the match that they put on.
You
For
know
me, it was basically just the storyline in it was more or less champion versus champion to see who was going to be the crown jewel champ, right?
Yeah,
There was no extra in there.
yeah,
So it didn't need to be an extra match. It just needed to see who was the best of the best.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
shout
yeah,
out, and shout out to like I said, WrestleMania, what culture and everything. This is also what they said. They said starting to see a pattern, and I didn't even realize until they said it. You're starting to see a pattern with Tiffany Stratton matches. Her matches are not long no more. Outside of Charlotte
yeah.
match, she don't have long matches no
I
more.
was finna,
Right.
I was gonna say that that's because of that concussion. What if they trying to play it safe and you know what I'm saying? Keep her matches under 15, 20 minutes to monitor, minor or major injuries that could possibly happen when it comes to being concussed.
Yeah. First lady, talk about it. Look like you got something on your mind because I know you don't like Tiffany Stratton.
I don't. And so like I think 10 minutes was perfect. Like we didn't need to see any more than that with especially with Tiffany. Like I don't yeah. I'm going to sound like I hate her if I
You
continue.
do, you do, but go ahead. Go on.
But yeah, we don't know what else are we going to see from her that we didn't get for the last 9 months that she didn't do anything. But yeah, it was a okay match for what it was, but yeah.
I get it. I was like, it's solid. It's cool. But I know this match was solid as hell. Like I said in the thing, EO and Rhea versus the Kabuki Warriors and everything. They said John Cena and AJ Styles, hold up. Y'all put on the banger, hold my beer. I can
Oh
do it
man,
too. And they
what?
sit there and put on the show.
Man, what?
Yeah.
so,
What?
so the question I have now is should they just sit here and keep these teams in a tag team for a minute and let them go for these tag titles and make these tag titles a little bit more relevant right now?
Hmm.
Go
Hmm.
ahead, Rick. I'll say you the fresh face. We done some talking before you got here.
I would not be mad if they did. If Rio and if Rio stayed together.
Yeah.
I'm about to say Rio and Iyo. I wouldn't be mad if they did continue to tag team because there's so much. There's so many. Depending on who they facing, there's so many different matches that will lead up into whatever matches that they going into. Rio versus blah blah with Iyo. I keep saying Rio.
That's the name of
Iyo.
their tag team, though.
I know, but I'm saying like I'm thinking of singles right now. Iyo versus, whoever it is amongst the other teams, like them mixing it up. Man, I can't wait for a one on one with Oscar and Iyo. Like
Yeah,
just
I'm waiting
let
on
them have it.
Yes.
Because once them two get in the ring, man, we gonna get a show.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm with it. I'm with them staying together. Let's do it. Put them
Yeah.
tag teams, put some relevancy in them tag teams again.
Yeah, that like I said, Iyo versus Rhea versus Charlotte and Alexa, Kabuki Warriors versus Charlotte versus Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Soul and Zarya
Zarya,
versus
Zaruka.
versus any of them.
Okay.
Like, yeah, that would be fire. But go ahead, Slim Doggy. Should you keep them as a tag team or let them separate?
Um, keep them as a tag team. Keep
Yeah,
them as a tag team right now. Give Charlotte and Alexa somebody to compete against because who do they have to compete against as far
Mhm.
as women tag team? Nobody. They don't. There is no women tag team. You
yeah,
got the Secret Harvest, and that's it.
yeah.
I got Alexa. No one's talking to you.
Go
Uh,
ahead,
so
First Lady.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see them as a tag team. Separate them. They can be still cool and help each other out, but as them as actually going to for the titles, no.
I think. Can I get one more point in?
Go
Go
ahead.
for
Here's
it.
my argument. If we put them two in the tag team together, they out of the way for Stephanie to get some more competition for us to see more people come up
Yeah.
to face her.
Yeah, and that was about to be my point.
Go
Like,
ahead, sir.
because if Rhea not in that tag team thing, Rhea going straight for the goddamn title. So it's like that's a match that it needs to be on a bigger stage, and some like probably a Royal Rumble, hell, even WrestleMania. Them two,
WrestleMania.
them two go against each other. Stephanie versus Rhea, that's going to be fire, and that's going to be some big money right there. So I feel that should hold off and wait and let that cook for a minute. Let it marinate. That's why I say keep Rhea out of that picture, and then how everybody love Iyo and everything, because everybody like Rico. I'm gonna give you your credit. You was the first person I sit here and heard to say that Iyo was the best wrestler in the world, and now everybody else is saying it too as well. So it's just the fact is, it's like all right, cool. Let them do something else and let Iyo let Stephanie do other things, and then like watch her cook because Raw got a lot of women talent to say, not like SmackDown. They got a lot of women talent that she could go against and face against to hold over until the big stage.
Right. And we can help build up Roxanne. We can help Raquel keep her
She next
momentum
up,
going.
okay? She next
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Raquel about to get her title shot. You
I
believe
So
say,
that?
yeah,
like I
let
said,
them let
You got Raquel. Like you said, you got Raquel. You got who was the other person you named before that? I heard his name before.
Roxanne, Raquel,
Raquel.
Bailey.
You got Bailey, Lyra
Lyra.
Raquel.
Yeah,
Hey,
in there.
Yeah,
and the one thing I don't know if you noticed at the end of it, when Seth
yeah.
and Stephanie
I
were in
said
the
that.
ring
I said
together,
my
My
wife
wife
coming for
coming
that.
for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she was like, "I'm right here."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes,
So
man.
I was about to say, then you sit there like you add Becky to it. That's five other people right there that she could feud with. Five big heavy hitter names that she could feud with all the way to from now to WrestleMania.
Right.
And that's dope right there on his own
It
right
is
there.
fire. I ain't gonna lie, those five women are great opponents to have as far as her doing her thing on the main roster. And
And
yeah,
then we get to Mania season and we get Io and Rhea.
Yeah, you get it, yeah. They
But
say,
let it build up to that. Let
yeah,
Stephanie show that she can dominate amongst all the rest of them,
yeah.
and she deserved to be right there with Io and Rhea.
And then it's like I said, Stephanie could go against Kyrie Sane, go through this whole four. That four has
Hmm.
that Kyrie Sane first, in no particular order. Oscar,
Yep.
Io, and Rhea. He could go through
There we
all them
go.
all the way up. Like I said, that's 9 people right now. Why SmackDown ain't got this much so much fluff like this, man? Yeah,
He called it fluff.
ain't got this much fluff, man. SmackDown ain't got this much fluff. Because you sitting over there like, who is Tiffany gonna go against? We always trying to scratch our head like, all right, Tiffany needs some more people to go against.
I'm
She ain't
going
got
against
nobody.
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax. Nia Jax. That's
Nia
what we got.
Jax.
And like we said, they won't put Chelsea and Bianca up in there against her. Why not? Let's go with them.
Yeah. So yeah. But hey,
Y'all can get in there when she get back. Y'all better believe that.
yeah, we need something with her. We need the EST back, god dang it. But anyways,
Mhm.
well I said Seth and Cody. Seth, finally, finally overcame, and finally beat Cody Rhodes in heel tactic ways, and I love it. I like it. He beat him with his own item. He beat him with the Rolex that he gave him. I
Mm-hmm.
think that doesn't matter. I don't care. It don't make Cody look weak. But the fact is, this is the only issue I had with that match. The overkill and finishing moves was annoying to me. It was just too many finishing moves. Cody hit a super Cody a
Super
crossroads,
crossroad.
super crossroads, and he kicked out. Like, whoa. People can't kick out of a regular crossroads. He kicked out of a super crossroads. First time I ever seen that too, and he kicked out
Right?
of it. Insane.
No, yeah, man. It take 3 regular crossroads to get a person down usually, but no, he did a super one, and they were like, no.
Hey,
That is
man.
my only knock of that match. I enjoyed the match and everything, but that's the only knock I have on that match. Too many dead finishes. And everybody talk about AEW when it comes to like super finishers and do like 10, 15 finishers to get it. WWE, you starting to come close with that. Like, come on.
Listen, hey, I don't. If you already asked about the score, if y'all ain't got to that part yet, did we already get to that?
What?
We y'all gave the score of the
The
show.
rating,
Yeah,
yeah.
we already did that already, but you could give you.
Listen,
Yeah.
because of these matches, I'm giving it. I'm gonna give it a full on 10. Like I said, there was nothing. There was nothing wrong with the women's match. That match and the John Cena match were the top 2 matches of that night.
Matches of the night.
Iyo and Rhea was right there with them.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm starting to see is the thing that I'm liking about them being on ESPN, they trying to get more people watching. What they are doing is giving us house type matches where they allow them to do more shit so that people like that don't really watch it or whatever are getting a real feel of what it is that they can do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like you see how they were showing off at NXT, they were doing all kind of stuff that we're probably gonna see elsewhere. But like they allow that to happen during these ESPN PLEs,
Yeah.
and that's getting more eyes to the product, and I'm liking that. Like that the last one where we thought that the tag match with CM Punk and AJ and Seth and Becky,
Yeah.
it was a show. That was just pure performance.
Yeah.
The match between John Cena and AJ Styles, pure performance. That was all just like
Yeah.
scripted at its best, man.
Yeah. Dominant.
Your boy went out there and put on everybody's moves. AJ did a sweet chin music. I'm just like, here's a match that you can show to somebody coming in the wrestling, being like, here are 2 of the best at it,
Yeah.
doing all the greatest hits right here.
Definitely.
God damn it, Rick, get back to a court. God damn it, get back to Steph
So
and Cody. Damn it.
Steph and Cody, allowing them to go out there and do that thing that they did with all the finishing moves. It was over the top and it sold.
Yeah.
I loved it. Like
Mhm.
I love the fact that they did that because they had to come out and put on it for a show because Cena and AJ stole it. So these boys had to come out and do damn near like the best final match that you're gonna ever see, but they gonna come back again for another one. But like they just left it all in the ring. And then when they couldn't figure out who to do it, he pulls out his,
Yeah.
the watch and finishes it.
Yeah. I'm happy that Brock didn't come interfere with this match. I'm happy that none of that
Agreed.
happened, everything. But yeah, Steph stood here and said that he is this generation's greatest of all time after this
He
match.
said that. He said that.
Said it. He said it clear, and there was no reaction behind it. There was no boos and there was no cheers behind it. It was flat. Hot show. Talk to me, man. How you feel
Hey
about that?
man, just like Rico just said with his long-winded ass.
That was long winded.
Um,
I'm sorry.
uh,
I
uh,
got I got 2 in for 1. Go.
no, man. Definitely second match of the night. Second match of the night, man. Cody and Seth went out there and put on yet another banger because every time they get in the ring, they don't never cease to amaze me. The super cutter, the super crossroads blew me. Pause, because it's like Really? You know what I mean? Like he kick out of that. You know what I mean? There's no way he beat the tribal chief with 3 if Seth is kicking out of this. There's no freaking way. But anyway, I really enjoyed the match. I loved how it finished. I really loved that, Seth. Hey, if you ain't cheating, what you Reek, you ain't doing what?
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, baby.
All right now. And Seth said I ain't gonna lose again. I don't give a damn how I gotta win.
Yeah, I'm doing
And he did what he was supposed to do, man. Seth freaking Rollins.
it. Is he the great? Is he the greatest of this generation?
Woo!
I keep telling y'all he the main character in all of this shit.
It's hard to deny it. I would just say that it's hard to say he isn't. And if you don't know why, look at the man. Go back and look at his history. Look where he was and look where he is now. It's hard to say he isn't because he's another one of them superstars who can go in a ring and have a match with a what? A broomstick.
Broomstick.
Come on, man. Come on.
Like I said, he's cold. It's just something that he missing. That put him in that Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes stratosphere. It's just like, what is that one thing that Seth Rollins is missing? That he ain't selling merch like that. He ain't never up there like that with them people, with them two. I don't know. First lady, talk to me, baby. Where's Seth Rollins, the greatest of the generation? Or you still got Jey Uso up there?
First of all,
Pow pow. I'm sorry.
um, no, like I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that he is the best. I would definitely put him in the top, but no, I don't agree. Don't agree. Like even
But
it at all. I mean, he has an argument for it, but no.
he has an argument. Like I said, it's an argument when it comes to it and everything because the way that he has been cooking, he's been doing his thing. He won it when he won the heavyweight championship. Since he was the first one that won the heavyweight champion, he was also putting that title on the map and kept having banger after banger. You could put his resume up against anybody. Grand Slam champion, first NXT champion. Beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Something that took Roman forever to do.
He's just so uber focused on
Hey,
everybody else.
Ray beat Brock, man. You know what? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you have it.
He did though. He beat Brock.
He did.
Yeah, so yeah, but
Only beat Brock more than once though. So go on.
it took him how many WrestleManias to beat him?
So what?
And technically, he beat Brock twice at WrestleMania. Technically,
I don't bring up when he stole the show. Anyway,
I know the heist of the century. That's why I said technically he beat him twice. Technically, but yeah, but it seems like WWE stepped a creative game up. Especially since WrestlePalooza and since that dub, because Raw and SmackDown has been cooking on a different level and everything. We got some long-term storytelling going on, but it's only one long-term storytelling that I'm talking about right here, and how long they're going to slow roll this. And that's the problems within the vision. Because even Paul Heyman face said, don't go out there and help Seth Rollins. And he's like, what if you lose? His face was like, yeah, we don't want, you already know what's going to happen. So he's sitting over there like they planting seeds, a little friction in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like we said, like Rick, we talked about this before you came on there. They beat the Bloodline shorthanded. 2 beat 3. One of the most dominant people in wrestling, they beat them and everything. As they say, no, like how they gonna sit here and plant the seeds now? Like Slim said, Big E said it, and I agree with it. He beat Roman Reigns. Bronson Reed beat Roman Reigns. So he punched his ticket to a heavyweight championship match.
Mm-hmm.
He should be first in line. Is that going to cause something? Is that going to cause the issue right there? Like, dog, like I beat Roman. Like, should I even listen to you? But it's going to be some type of friction because it was friction beforehand and everything because they wasn't feeling Seth in his little journey going against Cody. He yelling at him and everything, and like you seeing the Browns looking at him like, you better chill out. Who you talking to? Type of thing. So, in the perfect world right now, this is mainly, let me get to this question. I was long-winded question. So, how would you sit here and book the demise of the Vision? They lose at War Games and they start tripping? Because I don't see the Bloodline losing at War Games.
you know, You know,
I don't see them losing that. I don't see them losing. I don't
you
see
know.
Roman losing at War Games. So we've been winning without you, Steph. As soon as we get your ass, we lose. It didn't start like that. Rico, I'm gonna let you kick this one off. See, I'm not even gonna argue with you today.
It is long-term storytelling, like you said, like I've been saying. You just got to be patient with it and let that itch develop, man. Um, the way that I would book this is right now, Seth is on top of the world, and Paul Heyman is gonna keep doing his bidding. Right now, the bloodline is kind of fractured. Roman said, "I don't want to see y'all till Christmas."
That was funny. I
Survivor
laughed.
Series is before Christmas, bruh. So how do we bring them back together is the question.
And that's where I want to.
Um, so at this moment, let them boys ride high. You know what I mean? Like there's nobody that can take them down at the moment.
Yeah.
And so they riding high, and at some point, the bloodline started to get their shit together, and they figure a thing out. They sneak them here and there, and it started to put some fractures in there. I don't know, man. Like I'm just anxious to see how it's gonna go. I really don't have any idea how to fucking book this at this point.
I think Seth ego gonna get in the way. I beat Cody Rhodes. I'm the greatest of all time, and I think that's what's gonna carry it into that to the faction. They're gonna be looking at him funny like that. But Slim Doggy, talk to me. How would you feel about the distinction of the vision if they end up having one?
So the way I would book the dissension of the vision, it has to start with the dog. You know what I mean? The dog is supposed to be the leader of the new school, the leader, he's supposed to be the future of the business. So with Seth riding high from beating Cody Rhodes and saying I'm the GOAT and things of that nature, it's time for the dog to start barking. So even if they don't, you know what I'm saying, split complete early, you know what I'm saying, but just start giving hints of, hey man, it's about time I start getting mine. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And who's to say I want a title shot? Because that would be him getting his. You dig what I'm saying? And then just kind of snowball from there. Bronson Reed calling his shot. Hey, I just beat Roman. You couldn't even do that, home. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even do it to me. Yeah, title shot. You know what I mean? So, but I think it starts with Braun Breaker. I think it starts. I would love to see it start happening sooner than later. Because I don't think they need to be together that long. They don't need to be together.
yeah. First lady, talk to me, baby.
They definitely don't need to be together long. Like I wouldn't have had them this long. But I think it starts with Seth. I think it starts with Seth. Like he's supposed to be by himself anyway. He's not good in a group as we see. So he needs
This
to.
ain't that bad. But go on.
You said what?
I don't think this is that bad. But go on.
Yeah, no, I just think he needs to just move on. And then they can be together a minute, but not as a whole. Them as a whole, no, it's not working out.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I actually agree with First Lady. Stephanie to be on his own. Doing his little side quest and everything. He haven't even had no focus on the vision since the vision started. So
Like,
it's just like, so what? He had two side quests. He had to be with his wife. Then he had to sit here and have his thing with Cody. He had his obsession of beating Cody. All right, so now you're gonna bring the focus back to the classroom and be like, okay, yeah, I'm back, y'all.
right. Oh, that's real shit though, man. Because it's like now you're gonna bring back your focus to the classroom, but we done already exceeded past, bro. We done graduated, fam. You see who we just beat?
Yeah.
We graduated.
Yeah.
Who we talking?
Yeah.
And that's when Seth tell him, act like you've been there before, boys.
And that's why I said I'm ready to see that because all right, so I'm trying not to compare the two, but I have to. You see how Roman was able to keep the bloodline in check on everything. Like, yes, I don't see Seth able to really have that, like that oomph like Roman had. Because Seth gonna yell at you, look at me, I'm talking. And then Roman didn't have to do all that.
Yeah, and also I think Roman, like, it's really different with family because they don't owe Seth nothing. Like when it's family, you really gotta like, okay, this is my cousin or whatever, and this is my family. So I think that's what worked out for them. But them, no, they don't owe each other nothing. So they gonna be gone soon.
Since we
That's a
sitting
good
over
point.
here, since
That's a
we
good
sitting over
point.
here talking about family and everything, let's smooth transition right here. It's the tribal chief getting soft because this ain't the same. This ain't the same tribal chief that we had a few years ago and everything. He told him, "I don't want to see y'all till Christmas." I said, "What?" It was no mushing of the face. It was none of that getting their face, yelling at him and everything. He just walked away. What is the tribal chief doing, man?
He is growing. He is growing in himself. He has learned from his mistakes of the past. In order for me to get these boys to be on the same page with me, I gotta be like, I love you and I'm here for you.
Mhm.
But I'm mad at you right now. I'm gonna walk away. I don't want to talk about it.
That's what he
And
did.
yeah, and also Jay already told him about himself when he came back. They not going for that no more. So yeah, they
But
not
they
going for
fucked up,
old.
First Lady. They fucked up. He told them to
They
mind their
did.
business. They had no room. They had no reason out there. If Roman was going to lose, he was going to lose on his own shield, not getting speared by fucking Air Force Ones in the air, Jay Uso.
Yeah, I get it.
Hey,
That
man,
goddamn table, man.
that goddamn table, man, snapping to a Slim Jim.
Jay face. My bad, man.
My
My
bad,
bad.
man. My bad. I ain't know my bad. Ain't
Once
no
again, look, yet again, the vision got
half.
they what, they third person, they fourth person as the fucking table.
Oh, listen, man. Listen.
Hey, I found that so funny. When Jay speared him, and he really was like, "My bad, man. My bad." Roman at the table folded. He ain't trying to pull. He ain't even trying to pull Roman out of the table. My bad, man. Say that when you step on somebody's shoes.
Tough and got like, come on, bro. Oh my god, man. I don't want to see y'all till Christmas. You
I
hear me?
see y'all either. I love you. I
I
love you. But I don't want to see y'all till Christmas.
no, I agree with Rico, man. Roman is growing, but I feel like also he wants to. He probably has something to prove to himself. Like I did it with my family. I did it with the wise man. Now it's time for me to do it on my own, and that's where he is right now. So that's why First Lady, I take this back. Last time we were talking about him being a heel face or tweener, I was talking crap. He's a tweener. I have to give you that. You know what I mean? Just based off of the whole "I'll see you on Christmas" because he'll talk to put BTA. BTA.
Definitely belt ass.
Yeah, yeah. But USA just sit there and posted a video from what 5 years ago when he beat the hell out of Jey Uso and Jimmy had to throw in the towel.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Like,
those are bad
and then
times.
Jimmy had to say, "Man, you my tribal chief, man. That's what you want. That's what you want. You got
They beat that man over an orange.
it." Well, I skipped over a question because that was a good transition talking about family. But how long is WWE going to continue to waste the career of Drew McIntyre, man?
Man,
Or just Drew McIntyre just gonna be that person that could put on a banger and just lose? Just keep being that person. Because we had wrestlers in the past that was able to do this. If you sit here and honestly think about it, at one point in time Triple H was like this.
I wish Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, Shawn Michaels was like this too for a point in time too. Put on a great match and everything, but lose. Start a good feud and lose. Is that what Drew McIntyre role regulated to? Because the fact is, he needs a title reign. He needs to have this right now. He hasn't had a title in front of people. And it's just like, all right, cool. You plant the seeds with him and Jacob. I loved it. I ain't gonna lie. I really like that back and forth on SmackDown between them two. But I don't want to see this. And I'm hoping it goes the way I said. They don't really face each other. They just beef and they end up going in a fatal 4-way or triple threat match for the title. And they don't really have a feud.
Well, they got a match next Friday
Oh, well, see, I missed
on
that.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
SmackDown, we were at the show. So
I didn't see that.
hey, Nick Aldis came out and said they got a match next Friday.
Okay.
After what's his name? Jacob went up to Cody and was like, "When I beat him,
I'm
I
coming.
got next."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he staked his claim like, "Bro, I'm coming for you."
Yeah, I like that too. That got me excited. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, because Cody. We always said it. Cody need more people, man. I am for people to face, man. And yeah, Jacob is perfect for that. Damn,
So
that's crazy. I ain't even add this question in, but I got to sit here and talk about it. The MFT is back with vengeance, and they sit there and faced off with the Wyatt Six. How do
Right.
y'all feel about that? I thought that was fire. I thought that was dope. Let's do
I
like
thought it was fire too.
Yeah,
yeah,
The only thing that cracked me up was that Nikki stepped up
yeah,
to to
yeah.
Solo and backed his ass down.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
So that's the question I have. They're gonna add a woman because they're gonna have to go against it, go against her. They gonna bring Nia Jax in there. Nia Jax can fill every role.
No.
Nah, you ain't feeling that.
I mean, they'll get her out the title scene.
It would.
Yeah.
It would. It absolutely would. That'll free up Nia out the way. Yeah.
Hey,
Hmm.
this look. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna jump back to one subject because I ain't get my say on this. Drew McIntyre is really. I personally feel like he's being misused
Yes.
because what? Yeah. Him and Jacob, the interaction is cool, but if he's not in no title picture, what are we doing with Drew? Let this man go off and do his and continue to flourish because any other company he goes to, bro, he's an automatic world heavyweight champion. No ifs, ands, and buts about it.
Easy.
And so that's where next week is gonna come into play because I hate to say it, I feel like Drew is gonna get the best of Jacob, and it's gonna come back to him and Cody. They're gonna have to hold Cody and Jacob for another time. I think that
Definitely.
right now there's been so many things happening with Cody in that title that it kind of pushed Drew off to the side for a minute. I mean, we
Man,
had
ain't no keep
Crown Jewel,
off to the
we
side.
had Crown Jewel,
No.
so they had to do that little piece. Now they come back to it. Drew said, I ain't forgot about this. I'm still here. I'm still looking at Cody.
Nah,
And
he
that's
needs
when Jacob came in, and Jacob was like, you should be looking at me because I'm looking at Cody too.
so that's why I agree with Cole when I say I don't want a Drew and Jacob feud. I don't. If anything, put them in a triple threat match for the title. I'm rocking with that. Don't give them no feud. Make their feud about going for Cody's title.
Yeah.
No more,
And
no less. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
no contest next week. They go out there, they both put it on.
Mm.
No contest. And then
Okay.
they both triple threat. Let's do it.
Triple threat at Survivor Series. Boom. We got the match, and we ain't got to worry about Cody being in War Games.
Book it. Book it.
They somehow try to put Cody in War Games some type of way.
That's a Survivor Series match in itself, trying to get through them two mothers.
Yeah. So, all right, let's get to the question of the week. It seemed like John Cena started something with his farewell tour. Seemed like AJ Styles probably going to be next up. But outside of AJ Styles, who will be the next person, the candidate that's at the end of their career that's probably going to get a farewell tour outside of AJ Styles and John Cena? Who would you go for? I got two in mind. I'll kick this one off. I think Rey Mysterio is going to be the next one. I think like let him get his farewell tour. Let him go. I'm like I'm not a fan of old Rey Mysterio. I was a fan of the younger one, but this Rey Mysterio just come back like a fly and just be annoying to me for some reason. I don't know why Rey Mysterio annoys me now. I don't know. Get him
Because
out of
Dom has made him into a deadbeat dad.
He is.
Nah, even when he was with Dom, he was annoying to me. I was like, man, Rey Mysterio again. I used to get mad. Like, why is he even in? I used to get upset about it. I was so happy when the Tribal Chief was beating Rey Mysterio up and he threw him out of the ring into the cage. I thought that was just so dope, and I was like laughing my ass off. I giggled my ass off. So yeah, I would like Rey Mysterio to get his farewell tour and get the hell on. I think that would be the next one. How you feel about it, Honcho?
Dig. I feel like with the lack of creative that he has, man, what's next for my dog? And that's Mr. RKO himself, man. With the lack of creative that they have for Randy, what's really next for him?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, Cody is probably the next best opponent. If we're being completely honest, he don't need to keep having matches with Drew, although they put on bangers. But what? What they gonna have the YS6 come attacking him and be like, "Oh, you were once with my brother." I mean, like, what creative do they really have for Randy?
Yeah.
And I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. So, unfortunately, do I want to see him go? No, but I think he probably be next. He 20 plus years in now, so I think Randy gonna be next.
He's still younger than John Cena too. He's still
He
younger.
is still younger, right? I
Significantly
think he
younger.
got a lot more years to go for sure.
Yeah. He said he want to go until he's over 50. So yeah.
And I'm not, and that's why I'm not. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't want to see him go. I'm just saying, with just the lack of usage and creative for him,
Yeah. I get it. Why not? Why not him? Yeah.
And I think that they would do a better storyline with him going out
it'd be way
than
better.
they did with
Way
John
better.
Cena. Yeah,
Way better.
Yeah. He just go out as a heel the whole way.
The whole way. The whole way. Like, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't never loved me no way.
Yeah.
Everybody gets punted.
Yeah. I loved when John Cena tried to punt.
right.
Yeah. First lady, who was the next up on the farewell tour if they was to get one?
So I agree with Slim. That Randy was the first person that came to mind, but not like next year, maybe 2027.
Yeah, just the next.
Also,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. And I don't really agree with Rey Mysterio because I don't think he needs a farewell tour. I think he just needs to go off and just be done with it.
And the
We don't
funny
need
thing
no
is,
tour.
yeah. Go ahead.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, you go. I was done. You go. You go for it.
I was tagged. I was just piggybacking off of you with Rey Mysterio in that he already in the Hall of Fame. He on his freaking farewell tour.
Yeah.
Everything that he done did since the Hall of Fame has just been like, yeah. Laying
Also,
some shit out for the Latino community
yeah.
in wrestling. He been building that up. So yeah.
Also, another one. It was me. I'm thinking because I think he about to be done soon too. If not, I said within the next 2 years, maybe 3. Phil Brooks, he's gonna be gone. CM
He
Punk,
gonna get
Yeah.
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. CM Punk, yeah. I think like I give him another 2 years. I think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be done.
Yeah.
I think that
That's a good call, Cole. Because yeah.
Sheamus is on that list as well.
Yeah.
Sheamus is on that list of people that's gonna get a good farewell.
Why would you even give Sheamus? Never mind. I'm not even gonna talk about. That's another person.
Yeah,
Like Rey
we know you
Mysterio.
don't like Sheamus. We
Yeah,
know.
Rey Mysterio, Sheamus. Like, so, I've never been a fan of Sheamus. But yeah. But as I said, good show. I'm glad you was able to tap in, Reek. I know you want to sit here and watch the Lions. The Raiders won, so I'm happy and everything. I feel good. I feel great. Did my episode in the jacket and everything. Talk to me, baby. But we got
They just too new.
Tuesday. Title Tuesday is coming up and everything. So make sure y'all hashtag your boy. Make sure y'all sit there and post those photos. Sit there and any type of title that you even think. Because I remember back in the day, people used to post championship rings. People used to sit there and post deeds to their house and all that stuff. Because all that is a championship. Sit there and post it, goddammit, get it on. Then tune in to Colors Corner at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then you got Wrestle Ready on Friday. And you gonna sit there and tune into that. If you did that, sucker!
What they gonna
Great
do
show.
when they see you in the streets, though, King Cola?
You know you holler, talk to me, baby, and I'm out.